So, I couldn't beat the Jay Leno ghost, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't quit Breath of Fire. How am I going to get through this? And I can't just keep playing this game. I have an idea. No one will ever figure it out either. Hello, sir. I think you're gonna be the one to save me. Oh, damn. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Lucklight Plays. We're continuing our run-through of Breath of Fire. Now, where we last left off, we killed a wisp slash ghost slash spirit that looked, had some funny eyebrows and had a Jay Leno chin. And he gave us the Kinky, which will open the way to the stone robot, which we can use to save the two towns. So that's where we're going next, that robot. And then it's pronounced Kinky, not Kinky, as I think I've pronounced it before, and it sounds a little goofy. So, first we need to get out of this place. Luckily, most of the moving platforms have a little shortcut that will lead us through. Not this room, though. I gotta walk all the way around. And then it'll take a simple warp to, I believe Tantar is the one we can warp to. And a slow walk to the stone golem on the north side of the little continent that we're on. But we will be back eventually. But first we're gonna have to hit a town and sell all the junk that I have. Luckily I saved enough power to warp out of here. So we're going to rest up and we're going to sell some stuff and we're going to head north to our next destination. And that's the funny part about this game. The technology seems to vary. I mean, a giant robot, probably not the thing you would find in a semi-medieval storyline like this, but Breath of Fire was pretty good at kind of bending the rules when it came to technology. I believe Breath of Fire 2 had a few areas that were significantly more robotic than your standard fare, and then 3 you had a whole character that was dealing with machines, and 4 I think went back to less mechanical roots, but then again you still had one of your characters was kind of a robot kind of guy. So it's a gentle blend of technology and medieval fantasy. No complaints there. So as I walk north, we're starting to hit the enemies that I saw inside inside Agua, so if anything, that tells us we're going the right way. Hopefully. One thing I will do, though, because I keep forgetting, is move him back down. If it does play a part, then there you go. If it doesn't, well, at least I was attempting to be a little bit more safe. I don't remember where this thing is. Maybe up here? Ah, yes. So the other way. I will say, when I first played this game on the Super Nintendo, the game came with a map. And playing it again, you know, after obviously that map is ripped, torn away, been lost, etc., etc., you lose that kind of benefit. Anybody who's used to games nowadays, when was the last game you got that had a map in it? They even had an instruction manual in it. Like, I'm not trying to get into a, you know, nostalgia, games were better then kind of storyline, but back in the day, they gave you maps for everything. Like, you could grab all your Super Nintendo maps and probably hang them on your wall, and you'd have an atlas. I believe Chrono Trigger had 2 different maps. You know, Final Fantasy VI, back then it was called Final Fantasy III, had 2 maps, which was kind of a spoiler, because it had both, you know, the destroyed world and the real world on it. But, I mean, you never really knew, you know, why there were 2 worlds. But anyway, a story for another time. Here we are at the Stone Robot. Now, this place always kind of fascinated me because, you know, it's obviously shaped like a humanoid in both, you know, looking at it outside and its layout. And it has these, like, goofy little veins on the floors. So I just thought, I used to think that was really cool. I mean, I kind of still do, but just the subtle little intricacies of these places. Especially in this game where the battle screen tries its best to show you where you are in the world. So you see like the little wires on the floor and the little veins. I believe Breath of Fire 2 was pretty fascinating too, because there were parts where you could actually, you know, change the layout of the battlefield, like, I'll explain that in a minute. Right now we're facing this general and 2 of his little cronies. And, I just realized something. I never went to the inn. So I'm kind of marathon running this a bit. I may regret that. But if I don't, hey. Yeah, I'm gonna regret that. Maybe not. All depends if I can keep her alive. Don't hit her again, please. Thank you. Thank you for the counter. Very good. Definitely healing. Whew. Alright, so he's getting a second wind. I'll Earth Key him. And I'll heal him. Nice, keep him going. So I'll just keep this, keep up the pressure here. And he's dead. Okay, we're never doing that again. We're gonna go to the inn before I go to near areas. That was a complete sleight of thought on my hand and on my part, and let's not do that ever again. The key works. robot is moving. Well, it's breathing. Well, I can't really say that either. It's got veins pumping. So let's move up the floors, and I believe that warp takes us back, so we're gonna skip that one. Oh yes, don't you love teleport mazes? This one I believe is this one. I know I need to walk all the way around, but I think this one will lead me to a treasure. Yes, it does. Life 2. Marble one? I forget what that does. I think that's the one that just gives you an automatic critical hit. Yep. Those will come in handy a whole lot later on. You can pretty much just wreck bosses with those. I mean, obviously it's critical hits. It's 3 critical hits. Alright, here we are at the brain. Use that key. And now a cutscene. As we as we trample through the world map and slowly move ourselves to the lake. Keyword being slow, I guess. Alright, and there's that rock that we, the source of our trouble, yeah. The rock. Yeah, no kidding. Use your power to destroy the rock. Glad it understands English. Alright. We did it. The villages are saved. Now they can have fresh water. I missed a treasure chest here, but I happen to know that I have to come back here at some point, so I'll get it then. Pretty sure you don't want to see me go through all those teleporters again. Alright, so let's walk out of here. And the robot's just gonna hang out there. With the key in it. I don't see anything wrong with that, do you? Just leaving it on. It's not like anybody's gonna steal my car. Or in this case, giant walking bipedal robot. Hooray. Now we're gonna go to the left town first. Yeah, if I had the bow in front of me, I would have been able to shoot that, but I'm not too concerned right now. I don't think I mentioned that, so let me mention it. All the characters seem to have abilities they can use out in the field, except for the main character. Which kind of makes it silly on why I have him at front. I should go to the inn, since I seem to forget to do that. So, Bo is able to travel through forests, and he's able to hunt, which if you see animals running through the world map, you can use the bow and it'll drop an item. Nina's power shows up later, and you'll know it when you see it. And then there's a few other characters. Like I said, there's one that unlocks doors, and there's one that busts through walls, and there's one that digs. Alright, so he's gonna give me a key to go get the town's treasure. Because it's much better that I have it than if some stupid dark dragon gets it. I'm gonna move this item all the way down here with the tablet and the water jar and the Kinky and etc. etc. Okay. So in the next episode, we will be heading over to that cave that's kind of stationed next to the robot at this point, and we're gonna go find ourselves a ring, which is the town treasure. So should be just like every other cave. So, my name is Lucklight. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.